Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Back to the happiest place on earth. It has rained a lot in here. This is a good door panel, but the grill's busted. Not sure how to change that out without making a mess. Maybe just glue it on. But this car's got a lot of stuff taken off of it. It's got a good looking radio. Somebody took the wood off the shifter knob. Why, I do not know. Radio code don't look like it's on this one. That'd be a pain in the butt. It's getting hard to get those nowadays. But hey, oh, it's got a good sun visor. We're going to get the amp out of that platinum car over there. Not sure what this is. Ouch. Hotel something. Car has the fogs. They don't look too bad. That bracket's bent. But we think there's a power amp in here we're going to get for the radio that Gilbert got out of a C70. Our cars and your platinum cars came with a power amp down here. There it is, folks. Should work. 12 millimeter on each side. They screw out of there and you want the harness with it. Yes, sir. People out here in Nevada, they pick parts. Parking lots be jam-packed. I want this BMW. It's eating light bulbs on this driver's side. We went to replace the light bulb a day or two ago. Let me get a flash on. I can't believe I did that. Panel there is missing, and the panel on the back of the light's missing, and the light's not clipping in to the socket. So we're going to pull this wheel and get that light in there and try to makeshift something to cover that light socket so that it's not destroying those bulbs. This S70 base model does not have a power harness for power seats. Found some nice power seats in the salvage yard, a lot nicer than the seats that was in here. So we're going to try to add power to the seat right there. We're going to take it from the heated seat element. Now this seat does have heated seat, but they don't really like the heated seat, so they're going to use the power from the heated seat to power this deal here. So we're going to test these wires, see which ones are positive. I'm pretty sure that the orange is positive. These multiple blacks up top here are ground. And I'm not sure what these two are down here. Maybe for the timer or something. So we're going to check this for power and ground and then wire it so that it powers the bottom two posts on this seat, and we believe that'll move the seat. The one on the bottom closer to this side is a ground. This is a hot positive, and the one up above it is a hot positive with the ignition on. So we're going to at least put power to this one down here on the bottom on this corner, so when the switch is on, that should get power, and then they'll be able to move the seat. This little gray wire has power with the switch off but the ignition on, and this big yellow with the red stripe has power with the switch on, and those other two probes are ground wires. So here you got your ground wire down there, you got your big power at the bottom here, Then you got your constant power up top. So I want to run these big wires to run the power so that they're not strained. I got two of these harnesses. This may be a passenger side, and this is probably a driver's side. So I'm going to run these two thicker wires and splice them to this wire right here. Now this harness will plug into this heated seat harness. Got to make sure the wires are from the right prongs. I got this harness from the windshield wiper stock. That was the only one that had the plug that will direct plug into this. Other than that, we'd have to do something strange. And I wanted to make a connector that would just plug right into it. So I'm going to make this connector here, wire it into the seat connector there. And maybe I'll make some of these and sell them on my website so that if you have a car that doesn't have power to the seats, you can just order one of these off my website, plug it into your heated seat wire harness, and have power to your seat. This wiper stock, this red wire with the black stripe would be the ground, and this gray wire with the white stripe would be the power. So I'm going to hook that wire up to the, let me make sure I plug this in the right way before I call these wires. Slice that red wire into the solid black one and that gray wire into the solid green one. That should power our seats. I got the green wire spliced in with the white wire with the gray stripe, and the black wire spliced in with the red wire with the black stripe. Let's go ahead and plug this in and see if this works. Plug my new wire harness into my power seat and to the heated seat. That's the heated seat harness. That's the power seat control. Let's turn the key on and see if we have power. There's the key down there. Because right now, we don't have no movement. Ignition's on. Seat is off. I could check it for power, but let's see if we get any movement. Oop. No movement. Let's cut the switch on. Now we got movement. Can move the seat every way. Good to go. So if you don't have a heated seat switch, you need to use the black and this small gray wire and take it over to, use that gray and black wire, take it over to this gray and white wire. And then of course the red and black goes to the black wires here. And then you don't need a switch. As soon as you turn the ignition on, it'll work. We're trying to figure out why these front speakers are not working. They did not work. We tried them in 2 different radios. So we're going to pull this door panel, see if we can get this front speakers to work. Gilbert didn't have any front speakers, mainly because this speaker kit he got had some kind of 1 ohm 10 watt link in it. We removed that and the speakers work. So I'm going to put a connector on the end of here so I can test all my speakers plug and play type. Tested all the speakers. We got 2 tiny rear side speakers. Couldn't get those to work. And 1 door speaker didn't work. All these other speakers are good to go. So we're going to fix this door panel and put this car back together and put the right connector on here so that Gilbert's door speakers will work. Power amp works. CD changer got stuck trying to come out. Don't touch magazine during operation, but it got stuck, so I don't know what to say. Sounds good though. Amp works. The Check It XC90. Doing the oil and filter change. Got everything done underneath already. Just waiting to drop this filter in with the new gasket and stuff like that. think we're at somewhere around 138,000 miles. 136,000. All done. 7 quarts. Whoop whoop. I'm gonna go wash my hands. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.